up, world? What up, world? Back again. You know who we are. We are the Country Rap Report. Yours truly, Vic XL.
What up, what you do, Spank?
And y'all know what we do. And y'all know the premise of the show. We are here to review country rap videos. All right? The hottest country rap videos in the country and overseas. If it's some overseas people doing country rap, give us your videos and we'll definitely get it on. Shout out to my man, Joe House. He's over in Canada. It's not overseas, but still, it's not American. And he's a country rap artist. Shout out to Jonesy, who's a country rap artist also in Canada. Okay.
Is that the dude that sent us the lyric video? It's like half lyric, half real video.
I can't remember. I just know Jonesy definitely did a drop, a congratulations drop on the 100 rap episode. On the 100, I said 100 rap, the 100 episode. Before we go any further, I always like to say every video that you see might not be considered a country rap artist, but it's definitely an artist that we, meaning Spank and myself, feel like you as a fan of the genre of country rap will appreciate this artist. So you don't have to sit back and say, them guys don't know what the hell they're talking about, because we do. And we feel like you just might goddamn like it. Now, before we go any further, please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel, because Spank said at 1 million followers, 1 million subs,
yes,
he is throwing Hit Nick.
Yes.
With some of your favorite country rap artists performing.
That will be our version of
Redneck Rave.
Redneck Rave, Coachella,
Yes.
any of them major festivals that happen without incident. You know, we're going to try to keep the security there, and we're going to try to keep it as peaceful as possible so we can have fun.
Yes. My cousin Ace, my cousin Pookie will be securing the venue. And unless you want your net broken, you will act correct. 1 million subs.
Yes.
It's going digital, buddy.
Journey to 1 million. Journey to 1 million. That's what
we ain't doing the journey to 1,000, journey to 20,000. Fuck it. Oh, I just got the yellow check right there.
Yeah, we need that 1 million subscribers.
1 million subscribers. So look, even if you don't like us, but you want a free dope show, you should tell a friend.
Free.
You should tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. Go subscribe, because them boys gonna do a concert.
Yeah.
At 1 million subs.
Yes.
I wish I could sub a bunch of times. I want to get it cracking like. All right, real quick, man. Before I definitely want to get into this. Y'all see it? Y'all see it?
Oh, you chose violence today.
Y'all see
okay,
it.
All right.
Y'all see it. Y'all see it. I'm gonna sit right there.
Coco finna unsubscribe.
Shout out to my Georgia Bulldogs for bringing that natty home. First one in 41 years. It's been so long ago.
Wow. So
long ago that when Georgia won the national championship, I was in elementary school. And I used to tell everybody in my class that Herschel Walker was my cousin, because my last name is Walker. His last name is Walker. And you know, when you're young, you know, back then we used to lie for clout.
Right.
We used to tell lies for clout. So I used to tell everybody Herschel Walker was my cousin. And when I found out he was from a small town in Georgia, I was like, he's from, I don't even remember the county, but I was like, small town Georgia. I'm in a small town in Georgia. They're going to believe he's dark. I'm dark. We're both Walkers. They're going to believe it. And I don't know if anyone believed it or didn't believe it, but that's what made me become a Georgia Bulldog fan. I was clout searching. There was no players in the NFL or the NBA or the Major Baseball League with the last name Walker that mattered.
Right.
And I was telling people Wesley Walker was my cousin, and everybody was like, who? Because Wesley Walker was a wide receiver for the New York Jets back in the day. Okay. But then along came Herschel Walker and brought that natty back. Well, guess what? 41 years, damn it. I didn't think I would be alive to see it, but we back in the winner circle. And this is not a shout to Coca. It's not a shout to Sam Peezy. It's not a shout to my man S. Will. It's not
calling out names, not names.
No. This is nothing negative. It's nothing negative to any of these people who might watch this show, or any of these people who, you know, who I try to get at and they made me eat crow.
Right.
No, this is just me being excited. I gotta say shout out to Coca, man. Coca is the worst person to pick on. Like I'm not picking on Coca. He's no fun. Coca's the type of person that when you pick on him and you lose like we did.
Right.
He's the type just like, it's all good, G. Y'all played a good game.
Can't even be mad at that.
Hell no. You know why? Do you know why?
Why?
Shout out to my guy Coca. I said, you know what? Because I was so damn scared. Let me tell you what I did. Because I'm like, I got to break this whole shit up. Everything I done when Georgia lost to Alabama in the SEC championship game,
right? I
made sure I did not do it. Shout out to my niece, Adeline, and her husband Carlos, and their daughter Kenya. They live in Alabama. I go a lot of times. Y'all might see me make posts in Alabama. That's my family, and they're not big football fans, and they're from Mexico.
Okay.
So for Christmas, they gave me some hard. I'm talking about super hard joggers, super hard burgundy joggers. I'm talking about hard.
Burgundy, not burgundy.
Boy, and burgundy is like a hard color for me to find. I really like burgundy.
Right.
Hard. I'm talking about hard. And a charcoal gray shirt.
Damn,
with burgundy writing.
You rocking them colors, bro?
Right?
Right.
Guess what the shirt say? And it's a V-neck. Everybody know I love V-necks. I'm talking they out the park.
It wasn't roll tide, was it?
What? Yes. Yes.
Did you re-gift it?
They watched the show.
Okay.
Thank God for the shirt. It coordinated so perfectly.
Right.
I'm talking about when I opened it, my wife looked at me and she kind of had that smile on her face. And that smile said, I can't wait to the ride home. It coordinated perfectly.
That's
but
funny.
Roll Tide, y'all.
Roll Tide.
So I felt like, you know what? I'm gonna put this shirt on for this game. I need this shirt because I know I got to reverse your fortune. I made my wife wear something completely different. I put the shirt on. I changed the whole setting. And you know what I did? I invited I got Alabama fans in my family, bro. I don't know what the hell wrong with them.
Right.
I invited them over dinner. I had to switch it up, bro. And I credit that to Georgia winning. I had a house full of Alabama people, just me and the wife. We eating wings. I got on an Alabama shirt. The wife got on something that she didn't have. We normally wear our Georgia shit.
Right.
None of that. We wore none of it. When we won that thing, boy, I almost cried. I got up. I set my clock the next morning, and I was at Quick Trip and bought one of those collector editions Atlanta Journal-Constitution papers.
Okay. That's what's up.
And for the record, fools will buy anything. As a matter of fact, I should have brought it. $3 they charge for this paper that ain't worth nothing. It don't say nothing that worth nothing other it boy. But
other than them on the front. That's it.
A cartoon picture of them on the front.
Wow.
I mean, it's a nice picture, but I thought it might have some stats or something. No, sir. No, it got 4 pictures on the back. Says sponsored by Kroger. And yeah, man, they $3 though. $3 for just like a paper that folds. Just
they went on. That was a lick right there.
Yeah, straight lick. Because I'm sure there's a lot of people like me who bought that, had to have it.
Bulldog money grab.
Yeah, that was a Georgia Bulldog money grab. And I was upset because I didn't get the one for the Braves. And I was like, I ain't gonna let it happen this time.
Gotcha.
So shout out to the Georgia Bulldogs, man. Shout out to Vince Dooley, who's at the game looking older than a mug, but still alive 41 years later, alive to see it. Vince was probably like me, probably saying, I probably won't be alive to see it.
We got 2 major championships in 1 year. In one city. That's pretty big.
Well, now, this is the thing for all us.
We can't even enjoy it because of COVID. That sucks.
Right. all the people, in Georgia, because there are a lot of teams in college sports that represents Georgia. Georgia Southern, Georgia State, Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
But if you're from Atlanta, should you be a Georgia Tech fan or a Georgia fan? Because Georgia Tech is in Atlanta.
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, probably. Because Atlanta is mostly black and they support Georgia, not Georgia Tech.
Okay, cool. Because I didn't want the Tech fans to feel like we were violating, but
no.
Hey, when we cheering for the chemistry team and the spelling bee team, I got my Tech shit on. when it's smart folks competition, Georgia Tech all the way, Jack. So shout out again, man, to Georgia Bulldogs. Shout out to the Atlanta Braves, man. Even though I'm a Dodgers fan, I still felt as elated that the Braves won.
Yeah.
So man, yeah, two major championships in basically in a fiscal year. Even though the Bulldogs won in 2022, that's right. The 2021 season.
Right.
And hey man, we know that the Falcons ain't gonna do it because the Falcons are gonna be watching the playoffs like me and you.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
And we know right now the Hawks ain't looking too well.
I don't watch basketball.
Yeah, if you were looking to watch for the Hawks, then you wouldn't want to watch it either. They're not bad; they're just not good. And also, man, shout out to the Atlanta United. Hopefully, they'll come back with a stronger season this season.
Cool.
Okay. All right, y'all know we talked about this. Said we was gonna give it to you, so we got to give it to you. This is our special Broadway Girls episode of the Country Rap Report. Now, if I miss any Broadway Girls, or if we miss any Broadway Girls, in the comments area, say, hey, y'all forgot to talk about it. And y'all can give us y'all review on it because we ain't coming back.
Right.
It's just like Let's Go Brandon. What we got is what we got. What came out after the fact we compiled this list, or what we didn't see, what didn't hit the algorithm, it didn't hit the algorithm. I'm sorry. It ain't our fault.
Gotcha.
All right, man, let's get into it. We're going to start off with the one that started the whole frenzy. Lil Durk featuring Morgan Wallen, Broadway Girls, okay? Now, let me say this video was shot by Jerry Productions. All right? First thing I got to say is this. I immediately loved the scenery. I love the scenery, the whole evening club scenery. I like seeing Lil Durk and Morgan walking down the street as if they're really, really friends. I also think this is a great look for Morgan, considering the controversy he had last year with the whole N-word fiasco. All right, and
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it makes sense. All right, because my biggest question was why him, but now it makes sense. All right.
Now it makes sense to you. All right, but I really like
because it was very questionable why these two are on the same record. But now this is good PR.
But now good PR indeed, better record. I think this is a hit record. I think this is a crossover record. I don't think country radio was ever embraced it, but this record is considered Lil Durk's record. So I don't think it was meant for the country fan base. I'm not sure if it's charting or not. But the one thing I know is at this point, in less than a month on YouTube, it's had over 10 million views. Okay?
Yeah, but where is this record going to be played at? Rap radio ain't playing this either.
Well, fans are watching the video.
Because it's dirt. And I doubt very seriously. Well, I can't say that the country folks ain't watching it either because they are fans of hip hop too. So I don't know. I just don't. There's no outlet for other than social media, other than the DSPs that are out there. You're not going to get the momentum you need to with this level of feature for either one of them. So Morgan Wallen doing it for the look. It ain't going on country radio. Is Lil Durk doing it for the look? Because it ain't going on rap radio. Like, it's a top 40 song, but who's playing it? That's my question.
I'm gonna be honest. When I listen to the record, I think it's a perfect blend because Morgan, he didn't switch up what Morgan does. So it has a country tone, country twang, and a country tempo to it.
Agreed.
The beat is slow, The melody is slow. So country radio might embrace it. Depends on the program director. If the program director is with the times, if I'm a program director of a country radio station and I have a young fan base, I'm throwing this joint on. Because it's not like it's so far away from country. To me, whoever made this and decided to put these two together, it was a perfect mesh. And like I said,
I'm not disagreeing with you, but this is our genre. Like, this is what needs to be played on country rap radio, but it doesn't exist. So I don't. If this person would take a chance with this record, then play some Church, play some Jelly Roll, play some Savannah Dexter and some of these other folks that are true to country rap. Like, this is, and I don't. And this is I wanted to do this one last instead of first, truth be told. But since you brought it up, could this record open up country rap for the genre? And now coincidentally, Lil Durk is the last motherfucker you're gonna think of when country rap. But this is a country singer for sure, with one of the hottest rappers. Technically, this is country rap, quote unquote. Technically, by the terms, it is country rap.
Yes.
But could this record open up?
Let me tell you, by the terms, by the definition of some people, it's not country rap because Lil Durk is from Chicago. But then again, so is Adam Calhoun.
True. It has country. It has a country singer. This is the reverse that you did with Florida Georgia Line and Nelly.
Yes.
With Nelly doing the rapping and then Nelly being the feature. They flipped it and it did. It's a rap song with a country feature. There is no radio for this. Whatever radio plays this though and has a very high success rate in playing it, you should probably experiment with some more country rappers for real. Because this is, I hate to say it, but it could be a plus for the genre. If this opens up country rap being accepted on terrestrial radio formats, then I'm all for it.
Now, matter of fact, with this being said, and I'm gonna say this about the artist who we're gonna talk about next. But let me get back. I like the video. Okay. I really like the video. I thought the scenery was dope. It kind of gave a dark scenery. It kind of gave what I would consider a club atmosphere scenery. I don't expect a lot of lights. They're in the club. They're walking down the street. I assume they're in Nashville. I wonder how often Lil Durk goes to Nashville. I wonder how many times Lil Durk had been to Aldean's before. Great promo for Aldean's, the club, the bar. That was a good look for them, their business. Good look for Jason. I really like the video, man. I thought the video embodied what we want the video to embody. It made it really look like these guys were really cool. Maybe they are. Because they had good chemistry on camera. It didn't seem forced. The women in the video definitely interacted with them. I don't know how, I wonder how many of those women actually know who the hell Lil Durk was. But then again, Lil Durk is right now top 10 streaming rap artists in the game. Mm-hmm. So, you put one of the hottest rap artists in the game, one of the hottest country singers in the game on the record together, and this is what you got.
In Nashville.
And you put them in Nashville in the proper scenery for this record. The only thing that confused me about it was it being Lil Durk's record. I thought it was going to be Morgan's record featuring Lil Durk.
Gotcha. No, I'm not going to comment on each video because I don't have enough. I'm going to clump it all at the end when we get to.
Okay.
I'll just add in my little tidbits as we go along.
All right, but I definitely thought it was a great record and great video. I didn't see anything wrong with it.
I agree. This was if I were rating this, I'm not going to attempt to rate this because it's not country rap, but this is a great video. Great video, great song, great production. There's nothing negative about this. This was industry standard.
Okay. All right. Next up, keeping on with Broadway Girls, we got the person who released his video less than a week after the original. Matter of fact, the same week, Upchurch, featuring his artist, his Hollywood artist, Chase Matthew, with his version of Broadway Girls, the remix. Okay. This is what I want to say about this one. First of all, Chase Matthew. Is it Chase Matthews or Matthew?
Matthew. No S. No S.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you don't know who the hell Chase Matthew is, you need to pay attention. Chase is definitely gonna get some burn from the Ridin. I'm saying the Ridin Durty show. Chase Matthews is definitely gonna get some burn right here on the Country Rap Report because I was so impressed with what he did. I actually like Chase better than I like Morgan.
Not me. Not me.
I like Chase. Chase didn't sound so country.
I gave him even. I didn't say one was better than the other because the octaves was a little different, and so was the instrumentation. But the instrumentation in Church and Chase's version matched Chase's vocals. So whoever produced it knew what the fuck they were doing too. They knew that because he had a different octave and they was gonna have to key it a little different, so they had to adjust accordingly. Had they tried to just jack the beat and play with the same instrumentation, then he would have had to come up an octave and he would have sounded off. He would sound like he was, imitating it, but he didn't do that. They did what they were supposed to do: reproduce their own beat, redid our own vocals, redid our own melodies and all that other stuff. Just did what they were supposed to do, and I appreciate that. I didn't think this one was better. Didn't think it was worse than the other one. I thought it was about even, and I heard the church version first. But when I heard when I heard the original, I was like, damn, this banging. But we know Church and Chase ain't getting radio play. And again, my question is, where do we hear this shit? And I'm slowly going on your mission for WCRR of, do we need to create more outlets? Do we need to be that person that goes in and turn the key for whoever that needs to be? Not saying that we got to buy some sort of terrestrial radio station, but do we need to do more with WCRR? Or I don't know how. You're the radio person. You spent decades in it. I would like to know how we can help the genre find space for this, because this needs to be heard, not just on YouTube, but and podcast or whatever. But this needs to be heard by people because these are two great songs.
Now, with that being said, I made a call. at the end of the year. I haven't got a call back or a response. It was the end of the year, so I know people are busy, and I'll probably make a call again. Speaking of terrestrial radio, I actually made a call to Power 105 in your area, to the program director down there, to ask about a block.
Okay. For
a country rap report show on terrestrial radio. I just was inquiring about, paid programming and what it would actually cost, because I know they wouldn't say, okay, you guys can have a radio show.
Right.
But even if they gave us an hour mix show on terrestrial radio, and if we got one station to take a chance, we got WCRR, we open more doors, and that's going to be a conversation I will have with the program director down there. Shout out to Tex James. Real soon, about a country rap mix show, at least, even if it's something that is sent in as opposed to going in the studio. Because I with records like this, these records both need radio. I'm gonna be honest, because that's sticking with the video.
Okay.
Church. Okay, I get it. This is, if it's Lil Durk's record, if it's Lil Durk's concept, then I get it. But if this record was Morgan's concept, yes, he'll get more mileage from it by having Lil Durk on it. You know that just by the fact that it's been out for 3 weeks and it's got 10 million views, and Church has 4.2 million views in 3 weeks. So it's doubled it, almost tripled it. But lyrically, Church bodied Durk.
Agreed.
I'm talking about killed him. I'm talking about to the point where if I was an engineer or if I was a DJ, I might would figure out a way to put it all together. Because I think what Church did to the record deserves to be heard by those 10 million people.
Agreed.
And I feel like they put just as much time and energy into their video. Their video, it pretty much was the same concept video, but the film quality seemed better. But maybe that was their approach. Theirs looked more HD-ish.
I think they were about even. And I think theirs was more, they had a whole bunch of BTS scenes But even that was still good quality. It wasn't cheap quality or phone quality. Like it was good. Whoever did the video production also put some time into the work. So neither one of these is bad visually or audibly. I just, like you said, it would have been real interesting to see what that song would have sounded like if it was Upchurch, Morgan, Durk, just for shits and giggles, and then maybe Chase in there helping with the background or doing something in the hook. Like all four of them would have been dope as shit. Now that would have been a mega record, and then that record probably would have been on country, and they would have just muted Durk because they didn't really give a damn about him. But that I mean, they do that on turban stations right now. But I think that would have probably been more acceptable to the masses. But since it's a Lil Durk's record, you can't really mute the featured guy. But if this is real interesting, and I think I like the church version slightly better than the original version. But I like Morgan singing over Chase singing. I'm not saying that Chase can't sing. I just like Morgan's twang. It's more rockish country, hybrid type singing because of his raspiness in his vocals. But I hate autotune, so I'm probably a little bit turned off of Durk because of that. But Church came in there and absolutely okay, if you took Church's verses and put it and substitute them for Durk's, then you got to smash, because there is no playing around with any of that right there. But I'm coming back to, what do we do with this? Like, we cannot just let this level of a record just be used in rap and not go anywhere. Like, we should be able to use this for ourselves over here too.
Now, with that being said, how do you feel about, because underneath there's Church's singing. How do you feel about Church's vocals on the singing?
I'm never crazy about Church singing. But I like the accompaniment of vocals that he did with Chase. They were decent. He stayed in octave, he stayed within range, and didn't try to do anything that he can't do vocally. So I wasn't mad at that. But Chase can sing. So I think with him being the featured singer and Church just playing around with it, I thought it was dope.
Now, do you feel like, because the production is slightly different in both records, did they
slightly?
So, and this is a arena you would know about. Did they do enough to merit both artists getting paid as them being different records? Like, can Church and Chase make money off their records?
I don't think so, because if the original wanted to say that this sounded too much like this, then they would be true. There's no way you can say that it isn't a derivative of that, and you can play it in front of any judge, or you're going to lose that fight there. So there's, them 4 million views might be going to Durk and Morgan, but it's good promo because they did their thing. Like they held their own, created their own little song, and I'm not mad at it. Like, it's good for the genre.
That's what I like? The chemistry. I talked about the chemistry of Durk and Morgan. I actually really love the chemistry of Chase and Church.
Oh yeah, they seem like friends, like best friends.
And it made me feel even better because he's Church's artist. So to see them working that well together, we don't see that a lot. Even when we don't see a lot of videos where the label head is actually in the studio working with the artist on it. We might see the label head on some,
right?
But to see them working together, I thought that seemed like some brotherhood shit.
Right.
I really, really liked it. All right, we're gonna keep it going. Next up, we got Mr. Jaime Ray, Broadway Girls remix. Okay.
That title is clickbait, FYI. Anybody want to listen to it? Like, more than welcome to, but the title's clickbait.
I ain't gonna say it's clickbait.
Yeah, it's clickbait.
He's using the beat.
He used the beat with his more ghetto cowboys and Broadway girls.
It's about gangster cowboys.
Gangster cowboys. No, he said ghetto, didn't he? He said gangster.
Gangster.
He said, well, okay, gangster cowboys. Well, I don't know why I wrote down ghetto. Either way, I like this version out of all of them.
Actually, you're right. It's ghetto cowboy. It's leave them ghetto cowboys alone.
Yeah. I like his version of all of the 5 that we're going to review. Easily.
Actually, look, you know what? And I feel like that we kind of gave Jaime Ray some shit. We never said anything was bad about Jaime Ray. But to me on this, I felt like, for me, I felt like, damn, Jaime Ray showed me even more on this record than I gave him credit for on the Magic City Cowboy and the Ghetto Cowboy record.
Well, because he kept, here's another cowboy. That was the slack we gave him last time. He couldn't get off of that title. Like it was playing into stereotypes, quote unquote. But this is a good record. Had I heard this first, I don't know how I would have felt about the other ones, because this is a damn good record. For real.
Yes, I feel like he wasted it. I feel like he should have saved everything about this record and made it another record.
Possibly.
Because his delivery, man, he switched his flow up a couple times in it, incorporated the auto-tune perfectly, and he showed he can sing.
Yeah, and I typically hate auto-tune, as we're going to see when we're talking about one of these other records. But yeah, he's I may need to. Hopefully, we'll hear more from him in 2022. I think we may have. It wasn't us. I think we judged him with hip hop ears and hip hop typical music industry business when he's not over there. He wants to be here. He is a country rapper. He clearly wants to live in this space. So I think we need to start looking at him like that, and not as a country rap money grabber. I think there was a name or a term that was used for him. I think he's legit. Based off of the talent, he can compete with everybody over here, and even including the ones that we had in our top 10s.
He definitely showed he had bars.
For sure.
He definitely showed he had style. And the video was shot by the HD company. The video was actually pretty clean too. They just shot it like in a country bando.
Right.
Kind of shot in a country bando. But, subject matter, yes, he did completely go left when it comes to the subject matter, but it was great representation of what he is, what he's about. He took the opportunity almost to introduce himself to the world. Because if you listen, yes, I ain't mad at him. The title could be clickbait, but when you listen to it, it'll make you want to hear more from Jaime Ray, because he did his thing. Matter of fact, Jaime Ray out-rapped Lil Durk too.
Jaime Ray was right there with Church. Why you tripping? He was throwing some bars and singing with it. Like Jaime Ray Drake this shit. So, and I'm not mad at that at all, But this guy is a star. I might need to give him a little. Yeah, I think it's the gold teeth, and because we're judging now, we're looking at him with country rap eyes. It's definitely the gold teeth. Now we're like, is this a gimmick? Is he just But he ain't a country rapper. He's a country trapper. He's trying to define his own genre and trying to lead that way with that. When there's like 5 or 6 other artists over here that are in that space that I would call country trappers. But he's slowly inching up that very short list to the very top of that and leading the way. I would like to hear a whole lot more from Jaime Ray. If he releases a solo project of more than 5 songs this year, hopefully, I'm definitely going to check it out. I'll pre-sale and be ready to review that one ASAP, because I if my expectations are met, he's going to be something special. And I'm still sticking to what I said before. I still think he's going to be used by the industry. I still think the industry is going to use him. Like I said, that we should be using Durk and Waylon as an introduction to country rap. The industry is trying to come over here to country rap, and if they can use you, dude, let them use you, Jaime. I wasn't saying that in a negative way when we did say it, but if that is the way for you to get in, get your paper, let them use you, and you can be whatever, but you're going to get them 6 to 7, 8 figures, in your bank account by doing so.
Also, because when Church did his country rap money grab,
right?
Remember, he played Jaime Ray in the background.
Right.
Church might want to reevaluate, because Jaime got bars.
I don't know if Jaime did do that deliberately just to say, you know what, motherfucker? I'm going to give you country rap money grab right here. Grab these bars. That's what you do.
Yeah, grab these bars. Grab these bars, because he most definitely did his thing. I ain't mad at Jaime Ray. That thing was super, super classical. That was dope, man. Country trapper.
Yeah.
Jaime Ray did his thing. He clickbaited the shit out of it, but not really.
Not really. Yeah.
And another question: did his producer freak the beat enough for him to get paid?
No. No. It almost sounds like an instrumental for real.
No.
And
let's see. Let me go back to see where Jaime Ray is as far as views. Jaime Ray, as far as views, it's only been out it's been out a week less.
Mm-hmm.
And he's 225,000 views. But for an artist on his level, very, very new to the game, I think those are good numbers.
Those are damn good numbers.
I mean, considering Jaime Ray just appeared on my radar less than 6 months ago.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying he wasn't out there, but you know how I heard about Jaime Ray? I was judging an open mic, and they was talking to me about what I do, and I was telling them about the Country Rap Report, and I was like, I know none of y'all ain't gonna be interested in it, but that's one of the things we do. And they're like, oh, like Jaime Ray, and I'm like, who the hell is Jaime Ray?
Well, who?
So these hip hop artists are telling me about a country rapper, and the funny thing is, that is the only rapper they knew in country rap, Jaime Ray.
That's that infiltration. He's on that border over there with core hip hop. That's I found
out about Jaime Ray from some aspiring hip hop artists. That's the only country rap artist they knew.
That's dope.
So, hey man, it's crossing over. All right, next up. And this is a parody.
Yes.
And we've actually reviewed this guy before, and he definitely deserves to be reviewed now. Next up is Ginger Billy featuring Brandon Hartt.
With two T's.
With two T's. Redneck Girls. Broadway Girls parody. Okay, so look. She done got drunker than a cooter.
You just gotta laugh at this song. Don't take it serious. Don't take it because it's hilarious. It is pure comedy.
First and foremost, shout out to Ginger Billy. Because when you think parody records, a lot of people tend to get offended, or a lot of people like it's talentless. No, bullshit. To do a parody and make it make sense, that requires a large amount of talent. And Ginger Billy did that. Because this record is funny. It's damn true. Because I'm sure a lot of y'all are like, yeah, I know her. Matter of fact, more you guys know the redneck girl than know a Broadway girl.
Right.
I think, man, I really like Ginger Billy's. I didn't like the echo effect on the singing.
Same. Hated it. Fucking loathed it. They did not do Brandon Hartt justice. His voice is better than that. You didn't need the echo effect. You didn't need the heavy on the auto-tune. It was disrespectful.
Hey, but Ginger Billy got bars. My boy said, I was told don't trust it. Redneck Girls with Tramp. Something about she might give me clap.
Talking dirty to me. She been around. She might have the clap. Yeah, those are the quotables. I paused the video. I said, no, you didn't just say that. Who says this?
Then he said, been through 3 divorces.
I know, right? Hilarious.
Hey, man, if you are out there and you have not heard Ginger Billy is funny. And you know what? Someone needs to be telling Ginger Billy he needs to do a country rap project. Because the other record we reviewed on him was not bad.
No, it wasn't. It had Brandon Hartt too.
Yes, he has talent. He has talent, man. He's not just out here making fun of people records. He's putting together quality videos. They're making sense. You know the funny thing, if you watch this video, it seemed like there are a few times Brandon Hartt is laughing.
Right. At them lyrics.
Too drunk to drive a car, can't walk because it's too far. Man, Ginger Billy is the man, bro. I want to know who this woman is who played this part.
Oh, that's his wife.
That's his wife?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man.
I've definitely followed him on social media, and my wife, she does too. So whenever he does something stupid, it's a laugh for the whole family. It ain't too raunchy to where the kids can't watch it.
Yeah, I like Ginger Billy. I like this video. Put a lot of time and energy into the video. Got him a little bar scene. He's not an Al Deans, but
right.
they're Deans. I had nothing bad to say about it other than the echo. I didn't like the echo effect. Whoever or whatever made them do that, I didn't really care for that. Also, I like Brandon Hartt. I'm wondering what his affiliation with Ginger Billy is, because now they've worked together twice. It's a great look for Brandon Hartt. Matter of fact, at this point, I remember Brandon Hartt with 2 T's more for being with Ginger Billy than his own music.
True. Agreed.
But the one thing I can say is Brandon Hartt needs more exposure because he looks like a star.
Agreed.
And hey man, Ginger, I like how he's walking at the end with the little Fred Sanford walk. No, the George Jefferson walk. Man, it's just he did his thing on it, man. After Ginger Billy done it, and we need a female, that shall be no more, in my opinion. Because I think everything has been covered.
Okay.
I think everything has been covered. And that thing, to me, has the momentum. At the point of us recording, 9 days, almost 500,000 views.
He's got a real serious fan base, too. So they buy into him. They like him.
So
I like him.
Yeah, Ginger Billy's, I definitely think he should do a country rap album. Parodies or songs that are not necessarily parodies, just kind of lighthearted. I think the genre needs that. I think there's room for it.
I wonder if he'd get on the Dirty Dozens.
Hey man,
I would. That would be interesting. I don't know who else I could put on the record with him because well, Hard Talk is funny shit too.
Yeah,
we got options. There's options.
All right, last record of the show. I said we need a female, and guess what? Lo and behold, there is a female. She hasn't shot a video to it, but it's been released and it's on streaming platform. Miss Savannah Dexter has Broadway Boys.
Now, this is an exception, folks. This is a Broadway show. We know she don't have a video, but we're adding her in there because this is the song, and if the video comes out later, we've already covered the song here, but we probably won't cover the video. It really depends on how the video is. Maybe she'll tempt us with something different, but I doubt it. I don't think there'll be a video.
Now,
I could be wrong, though.
You know what this song made me say?
What's that?
This is why Savannah Dexter won Country Rap Report's Vocalist of the Year. I liked her vocals in this record. I like the vocals.
I did, too.
I like the vocals. Actually, because of she delivered the rap the same way everybody else delivered the rap. Because when you're doing a record like this, you want to stick to the format. She kind of used a little whisper flow a little bit, and I wasn't sure how I felt about that. But maybe it's because at this point in time, I listened to 4 straight guys, and then I listened to her. Maybe I should have stuck in the middle because I didn't think she done anything wrong. I would have loved to have seen a visual. I'm sure a visual is coming. I liked her version as well.
I liked her version.
I felt like her vocals were a tad bit high.
I don't think there were. Well, there were some pieces of auto tunes that I didn't think that she needed. I don't know who did it, and it was like closer to the hook. But Savannah doesn't need to be auto tuned. She's one of the last people that need the auto tunes should be even attempted to be cut on. Like she can sing, and she can harmonize with whatever needs to be hit on that tune. So cut that shit off and let her sing. But I hope there's not a video. I mean, because it would just be a waste of revenue because all of those streams are going to go back to Lil Durk and Waylon. So I wouldn't do it unless they're just bored and need some sort of promo. But she works enough to where, and I know there's enough back catalog that they can play with. They can be shooting videos for instead of this. But I'm of the 5 songs we talked about. This is probably number 4 on the list for me.
Okay.
4 being the lowest. Do you think
because it didn't have a visual? Because to me, what made me put it lower on the list is the lack of the visual. Because I've seen everybody else's come to life, and I would love to have seen Savannah bring to life, but I definitely understand what's the point of spending the money on shooting a video if you don't have to.
Well, I didn't think that she's better than Ginger Billy in Brandon Hart's video, but I didn't think that she sounded better than Jaime Ray, nor did I think she sounded better than Church and Chase. And I think Waylon's singing sounded better than hers. That's the only reason I put it down there. But they're not too far from each other. It's probably like a point away from each other until you get to Ginger Billy. But I think his one meant to be taken serious. With the other ones, the amount of work that was put in by the producers on that, they spent some time on it. So when you don't get it right, when you got that amount of time into the music production, then you have to call it out. But again, none of this is negative. They reproduced all of these beats perfectly. They matched the tunes with the correct artist tones. Like did everything they were supposed to do. There's probably gonna be 10 more of these damn things. There's probably 10 more out there right now. But like you said, we're not gonna cover any of them. We're sticking with these. We're gonna run with this, put this episode out and keep it moving because there's some rodeo songs coming next from what I'm seeing. And there's probably some other songs that's gonna come right around the corner. But I thought this was a good effort by her just to stay active, just to get on the trend since they were doing remixes or copies of songs. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I wasn't mad either, and I was glad to hear a female do it. I knew we had to have a female child, take on it. I would have loved to hear her take the approach of the Broadway Girl,
right?
As a, but that's cool. If one more is done for a female taking the approach of a Broadway Girl, and that's again the only reason I'm saying that is because we mentioned Roxanne.
Right.
And
that came to mind too.
Yeah, because someone did eventually take the approach of Roxanne.
Right. Was it the real Roxanne?
The real Roxanne.
Yeah.
The real Roxanne actually took the approach of Roxanne. But again, man, the one thing I definitely like about this is it took me back to the Roxanne days. And Roxanne, rest in peace, Can't Go Kid. That whole movement will be very, very happy of the country rap genre for falling in the tradition of, what do you call that? Remakes or remixes or whatever, parodies?
It's all of that. It's definitely a respond and repeat type of marketing. It's a good thing though. I don't see anything negative for it. This is good for the genre.
Now, this is something I wish I could look up, but it was no internet back in the day. They said there was over 150 Roxanne-related records back in the day.
Yeah, I didn't hear all of them, but I would imagine most of them were local though, because this was back in the time when New York ran all the hip hop.
But you think it was 150?
Probably. I mean, when you consider there's always some locals that never get out, and they probably just stayed on cassettes up there in the area, and got played on the radio up there in local spots or in the clubs, but we didn't catch wind of it down here.
Okay. All right, man, before we get out of here, I got a funny story, a funny Christmas story, something I didn't know. Do you like polo? Ralph Lauren?
I used to, I don't anymore. I only wear I got a real short list of brands that I wear. Polo's not one of them.
Is U.S. Polo Association one of them?
Hell no. What's that, Goodies Space?
What?
Goodies, ain't it? Oh, JCPenney? No. No, sir. I do not. There's Ralph Lauren, and that's it. Then there's Ralph Lauren style, the polo style of shirts. I wear those, but ain't nothing right here. Because I when I'm doing these colleges, I have to be careful what I wear because them college kids are clown your ass. You coming in with something boogie. So I keep away from logos. I don't do obnoxious logos.
So someone bought me some polo, right?
Right.
But they didn't know. And they bought me USPA.
Oh, they just thought polo was polo.
Yeah. But the funny thing? I made a post about on Facebook because I had a polo shoebox in one hand and a USPA shoebox in the other hand.
Uh-huh.
And I took the post down because I felt like it would embarrass the person that did it. They took it back, so it's all good. But I realized that USPA should be a damn shame of themselves because the boxes are almost identical. It's the same color box. But the funny thing is, and I know y'all like Big is just wasting time. If you look at USPA, can someone tell me, is that two men on the horse? Because it looked like it's two jockeys on one horse. Mm. And I just can't understand why two jockeys will be on one horse on the USPA.
I'm not touching that, bro. I'm not touching it. You're going to have Alphabet Gang coming for me. No, sir.
No, I didn't know.
No, sir. No, sir. Leave it alone.
I didn't know, man. USPA. And I got to say this, too, because, you know, I always talk about music marketing, well, hip-hop marketing-based products. Right. And one time we was talking about rap snacks. And I just got to show this to the country rap genre. Y'all see that right there? We need one of these for church, Hard, Target, somebody.
Coke Ford.
Definitely Coke. That there, somebody in the country rap genre need to get at the good people over at Rap Snacks. That there, if you see it good, see it? That there is ooh-wee lemonade. This is that pineapple mango. And right there in the corner, that is Lil Baby. I need country rap artists to start marketing their products. We need some country rap products out there. And if you got a product out there, make sure you hit us up. Because, you know, I love, especially if you got some alcohol beverages. I will proudly sip your beverage on the show. Proudly sip your beverage in the Country Rap Report cup on the show. Okay? All right, man. Anything you got for him?
You just reminded me to check my email about country rap snacks. There's still no reply. Crickets. It's all good. No, I don't have anything. We should go into beta testing for the Roku stuff soon. So I'm anxious about that. And whenever that does happen, I'll start playing with that. And hopefully we'll have a channel, at least one channel on there based on what they'll allow us to do.
Country rap snacks. What should be we should need the Ron Upchurch ports.
Oh no, I like what you said, whether it's the plain chips with a hot sauce packet to come with it. Like that was one of them. I really like that.
We definitely need, because Upchurch uses the term skins. He needs the pork skins.
Oh yeah, some pork, just some plain pork skin, but not too hard like crackling, but not real puffy and shit like them other ones, like somewhere in the middle.
Or there's some independent, or you know what, maybe it's something we should broker. Are there some independent snack companies out there?
There's a shit ton of them.
Maybe we need to figure out how to broker, what's the company? Uncle Ray's. I love Uncle Ray's.
I ain't never had no Uncle Ray's.
How have you not had Uncle Ray's?
Is it chips?
Uncle Ray's is the official chip of minor league baseball.
I might have had them at the stadium then, but I've never bought them outside of that day.
Yeah, Uncle Ray's.
No, at the stadium, I'd be eating fries. I don't eat chips.
Okay, Uncle Ray's is the official chip of minor league baseball.
I'll definitely check that out.
But Uncle Ray's had, man, I'm going to be honest, if I go to a store, between me and you, I prefer hood gas stations over big gas stations when it comes to chips.
Okay.
Now, when it comes to food, no, give me your Quick Trip and your Racetrack, your Buc-ee's, your Loves, the big boy stuff. But if I'm just trying to buy some chips and a soda, give me Momo's, Tariq's or Dean's, because they're gonna have some Uncle Ray's. They're gonna have all those generic brands, and for some reason, those brands tend to put more flavoring on their chips. To me, like, man, I ain't studying Tom's, I ain't studying Lay's. Give me some Uncle Ray's.
Okay. I'll reach out to them. I'll put that on my to-do list. And see what our options are.
I just think it would be dope, man, that especially with the fact they partnered up with minor league baseball.
Well, I don't know how that partnership is now because all the minor league teams got sold.
What do you mean?
They are no longer. It's either MLB bought them or MLB sold them. One of the two. I think MLB got rid of them. So now they're all independently owned and owned by the cities.
There's also a brand called Her, which is
never heard of.
They're dope. Better Made is dope. Yeah, man.
I'll check into it.
But I just think it'll be dope, man. Someone needs to
We can't use that name though, Country Rap Snacks, because that's definitely a derivative of Rap Snacks.
I wish country Rap Snacks need to figure out a way to give us a little subsidiary or something. Let us
I've asked multiple times. They won't reply back. When I ask the money questions, like this is what the offer is, this is what we can do, no replies back.
Did they respond initially?
They asked what the idea was, and of course I sent it through official email chain, so they got the confidentiality agreement at the bottom of it.
Okay.
But nothing past that.
Yeah, man. I think it'll be dope, and they really could move some. I think they could move some units at some of these live shows.
Oh, without a doubt, they can come and be a vendor and immediately just just for souvenir sake, be selling stuff out.
I'll be in front of the line.
Yeah.
Right. Let me get that jelly roll. Let me get that jelly roll. Let me get that knuckles. Yeah. And I'll be coming home with all like somebody feel like they think I went to the grocery store because I have all the country rap snacks.
That's what's up.
So, and
I'm trying though.
Did you ever figure out why Rich Regal sent the peanuts? Was there any reference to?
Oh, I didn't even ask. I just ate them. I don't know.
How you know they weren't sprinkled with nothing?
I hope not. No. I doubt it. They were still sealed. I ate them though.
I mean, because I thoroughly looked. I didn't see his name anywhere on them, or he just gave us some nuts. All right.
Oh.
All right, man. Y'all make sure y'all visit countryrapreport.com for all your Country Rap Report needs.
Yes.
Everything is there. You can listen to WCRR there. You can see all the videos there. You can find out where we're streaming when it comes to the podcast there. Everything you need to know is right there. countryrapreport.com. And remember,
we are in the second week of January, and I am about to start reviewing beats for the first Dirty Dozens compilation. So some of y'all could probably expect inboxes from me either this week or next week. All
right. And remember, quest to 1 million. Y'all want a free concert? Tell your mama to tell your mama to tell your mama. And once you subscribe, you can't delete that joint now. Because if you delete it, you're going to drop it down. all subscribe matter. All subs matter, all right?
Right.
All right, man. That's it. Your boy Big XL.
It should do, Spank.
We are the Country Rap Report, and again, I'm going to say this probably periodically throughout the year. Thank you to everyone that watched the first annual Country Rap Report Awards. Thank you to everyone that participated. That thing was hot. If you hadn't watched it, watch it. And if you already watched it, watch it again. For real. All right? Peace.